yet. What is this? We were talking, yet the engineers had an old tape playing. Yeah. So we did a 5-minute show and didn't have any idea that we were actually not live.
There you go. That scenario works.
Is that scenario work?
That scenario works very well.
It's really hot in here, by the way.
I don't know. It's hot outside, too.
It's hot outside.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know the logic of what's
Can you
with
tell them that
the temperature in here.
That we can afford to run the air conditioner now during the show?
Are you sure we can afford to run the AC?
Last I checked, yes.
Last you checked. All
yes,
right.
Maybe next week, no, but this week, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. No
All right, welcome, Squeeze, back to your own show.
What? Yeah, it's good to be back.
It's good to be back. So
I saw you guys had fun yesterday without me.
Yes. What have you been doing with your life?
Working.
Everybody asked where you were yesterday, and we didn't know.
I told you all to create that web page. Where in the world is Squeeze?
Where in the world is Squeeze?
Exactly.
I think can we do that?
Where in the world is Squeeze?
We have to do a Instagram page. Where is Squeeze? And he just has to post pictures from wherever he is in the world.
That'd be cool.
That would be funny. And then if you're nowhere exciting, just superimpose yourself like on a beach somewhere.
I may just do that.
You may just do that. Here I am in Antarctica, like in the middle of the summer.
Yep.
Here I am, and then you superimpose yourself.
I just need a good green screen person, Handle that.
You have Spielberg.
Good. Spielberg Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the people on Facebook knows who Spielberg Jr. is. Someone hit me up on Facebook. Hey, Spielberg Jr. hitting up everybody.
Yeah? Spielberg Jr. is becoming famous.
Hello to all my fans. I really appreciate it, guys.
Spielberg Jr.
Now, if we only told his real name, right? Then he would really become famous.
Just don't call him Danny. Call him Daniel.
Yeah. Do not call Spielberg Jr. Danny.
No, don't.
Don't call him Danny. If you call him Danny, last time I want you to know. Did you see the last guy?
The editing will not be too great.
Did you see? Did you see what the last guy looked like who got called Danny?
No.
No, he looked actually fine, but he got edited. He got edited out of the entire.
He was on a cutting board, huh?
He was on the cutting board, right. That's how Spielberg gets back at you.
Yep.
Right? You're like, did you see what happened to the last guy? No, exactly. You never saw him.
Exactly.
He was on the editing board.
Oh man. All right. Once again, folks, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show, and we're going to be answering immigration questions.
Oh my God.
Thanks for bringing the tea, by the way. Are you okay, dude?
No.
You swallowed too much?
I swallowed too much.
Okay.
I asked.
TMI.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. That was so disgusting that.
This is the water we're talking about that you're drinking right now.
Yeah, but then when you say TMI, it sounds really dirty. That I'm like doing something I shouldn't be doing. Plus, it sounds like I'm doing something with somebody that I never did it with before.
It's too early in the morning. All right. Where's Michelle? There you go. Thank you. All right. Okay.
You know what's so funny? We don't even have to show the viewers Michelle. We just have to look at Michelle.
That's it. We're fixed.
Then we're fine. Then we're fixed.
All right. So once again, folks, let's read them up. All right. I need for you all who need immigration questions answered to just call, not the sirens outside or the cops or anything like that.
Are they coming for you?
No, not me.
Are they coming for you, Kyle?
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm not on any kind of papers. I'm good.
You're all good right now.
I'm all good. I'm a citizen.
Danny, watch me get on the cutting room floor now.
1-800-529-5465. Use your fingers, man, with a marker or a pen over there and write down another code. All right. 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call. It's burning up in here like a mother. Oh, my
wait,
God.
Right here. I got it.
Jesus, what's going on in here?
I don't know.
And once again, folks, remember to share. Share. All right, please.
All right. Do you know what I do now? I just start giving thumbs up and hearts in the middle of the show. I just stop everything and start thumbing people, giving the thumbs up. What is it called, the thumbs up? Can you call it thumbing, or that doesn't sound right?
Liking.
Liking.
Yeah, definitely liking.
It's definitely, I start liking.
Is that a B?
It is a B.
And this is what?
I don't know.
You can't believe you don't know.
It's a Y.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You don't even recognize your own handwriting.
I don't. You know what somebody told me recently?
What?
They said when you have very bad handwriting.
Yeah,
Did we
you heard
discuss
it.
this on the radio?
Yeah.
We did.
Yes,
That's
we
where
did.
you heard this.
Is that where I heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I heard it somewhere.
I heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. If you have very bad handwriting,
You're pretty much smart.
Intelligence.
it's intelligence
Yeah.
because you're thinking faster than your hand can write.
Exactly.
Or you really don't have very good hand coordination. It also could be that.
Yeah.
You know what
You're
I also
like-
heard?
like,
I heard
I-
that
I
people
bet you good
with
athletes-
sloppy handwriting, that's how their life is, where they live, their
Yeah.
space, all of that.
That's
is-
not
I bet
true.
you, I know it's not true because
That's not true.
I'm not. I don't. My handwriting, my penmanship is not the greatest, but
My penmanship is terrible, and
my place has got to be clean, or I can't stay
and my
there.
home is fastidious. That's the vocabulary word of the day, fastidious.
I agree. It's got to be like
Spielberg, you aware of the word fastidious?
No, but through context clues, I can.
You can figure
I can
it
guess
out.
that you have
Figure
a
it
very
out,
clean
yeah.
home.
Yes, I have a very clean home.
all right. So and that's very serious.
He's very smart, Spielberg.
Hey, Spielberg Jr.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right. So listen
By
up.
the way, SMG stands for because you've been away. For
I was watching and I was like, oh shoot, I am there today. Yesterday I was watching and like I am in the studios.
Yeah.
And then like, whoa, that black guy's not me.
Yeah. there was like a younger, funnier, better looking version
got-
of you in your
his-
seat.
His hair is a lot more. He's got a lot more hair. It is taller. I'm
yeah.
like, hold on.
What's going
when
on
did I
here?
get so tall? When did I get that much hair? I'm like,
And
no.
by the way, he doesn't refer to himself as social media guy.
Oh.
Strong, manly guy.
Oh, excuse me.
That's who he is. He is strong, manly guy.
You guys were hilarious yesterday, though.
It was funny. We have a lot of funny clips that we're going to put up on Instagram today.
Mm-hmm.
I think I put up one or two. I put up one yesterday afternoon, and then I was at dinner last night.
Yeah.
And in the middle of dinner, I said, "Excuse me, I have to put up a funny clip." And the person's like, "What?" I go, "Just go. You
Just
know,
work with me
Just
here."
work with me here."
Just look at your menu.
Yeah, exactly.
Just work with me here. All right. So anyway, let's get to Shane. All right. It's been a very interesting week, and I was down in Jamaica, Caribbean Fashion Week.
Yes.
All right.
What happened there? I saw you with lots of pretty women on your Instagram feed.
Yes, story of my life. It was wonderful. And also this past weekend, Mr. Usain Bolt concluded his final run at the National Stadium in Jamaica.
Is he in New York today?
Don't think so.
No. Too bad.
Just finished up with, he's officially retired.
Are you coming to Gabby's party tonight?
Wherever the party is, I'm there.
It's there.
Oh, really?
It's happening.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Am I invited? Is
Yes.
that an open invitation on the airwaves
It is
for me?
It is an open invitation. It is you, me, and 30 14-year-olds. Are you ready?
Oh, my God.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, my God. All those kids, man.
It's not kids. They're teenagers. Don't insult them.
Yeah, you know what?
Get it out your system.
Remind me not to
All
use
right,
that word.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you go walk in and
I know.
call them kids,
I know. I'm going to
you're-
get killed.
You're gonna get killed. All right.
Oh, man.
All right. Let's go to Shane.
All right, let's do it.
Shane.
Shane, what's up?
Good morning.
A pleasant good morning to you, my brother, and
by-
welcome to the Brad and
And
Squeeze
by
Show.
the way, Shane, where are you listening or watching us?
I'm watching in Colorado, listening on YouTube.
Fantastic.
Colorado. Do you know Montrose?
Who?
Montrose, Colorado. Do you know that area?
Oh, I'm living in Manitou Springs.
Okay, all right. Well, our warehouse for BioLife is actually in Montrose. Anyway,
Let me ask you a question because I always find this very interesting because
Yeah.
Colorado, and then if you answer my question, then I'll answer your question.
I needed to answer my question, and I need honest opinion, because,
Okay.
yeah. go
All
ahead.
right. Then give me. This is serious stuff. So then.
yeah, let's get through
give me the
that first,
question.
and then we'll ask our
and
question.
then I'll fool around with you.
So
Not fool
what
around
about
with you
your
literally,
question
but you know what I'm saying.
Go ahead. What's your question?
Okay, all right. So yesterday I had my appointment for my green card.
Okay.
So we know we had a big problem with our age difference. But I listen to your show every day.
Right.
And I know we should, maybe have a lawyer with us, but we were still taking that chance with our age difference, with me and my wife.
Right.
So anyway, we go in, and before you know it, we know they mark us down for age difference. We know that.
Right.
So while there, and she take my wife first, give her about an hour interview, and then it was all my turn, so another hour. So everything was fine. She can't find no fault. As you said, extreme vetting was done on me right there, and I really see foul play.
Right.
And my rights was trampled on. So
That's
she
why.
was,
By the way,
interviewing
I'm
me. She
not.
hasn't asked me anything about my marriage.
Right.
She hasn't looked at any of my pictures. She wasn't interested in anything at all. Right? So she said, if I'm working, I said no, because I didn't do the work permit, because I never know it was free, and that's why I sit down, and I never know the work permit, I could get it. So I'm not working. That's why I just have to stay home and do my husband's work.
And what does your wife work do?
My wife she works at a hospital.
What does she do in the hospital?
She is a care management specialist.
Wait a second. So, and how old are you?
I'm 27.
27?
Yeah.
And how old's your wife?
My wife is 53.
Okay. So
Right.
and then what happened?
So she started going all. She can't find anything. Then she said, we don't have as much proof for a marriage. So we have insurance together. We have bank account together. We don't have a child together, but we have child birth certificate together.
Right.
We have medical. They said bring 4 stuff, and we all take them. But that's not the case. She's going back into Jamaica. Said, I lied to the consular about I have a girlfriend in Jamaica. Back in Jamaica.
Right.
That at my visa interview. So she's not interested in my marriage. She's just interested in what's back in Jamaica.
She was interested in looking for a way to deny you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she was interested in, and listen, this is a very good learning experience, and we're going to help you.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
All right, but this is a very good learning experience for everybody out there who thinks that, it's a real marriage. Why do I need a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay.
See it all the time.
Right.
We were going honest. We were going honestly enough, because we know everything about each other, and we know it's a real marriage. So she was doing extreme vetting.
Right.
So you have a girl. So like she said, did you have a relationship when you leave Jamaica? I said no. It's the child's mom. I have to have a relationship with the child's mom because of the child.
This is the crap that I tell people, man.
All the time.
All the time. I say it all the time.
And by the way, I have a relationship with my ex-wife because of children.
Right.
It's not like I don't.
It's a sexual relationship.
It's not a sexual relationship with my ex-wife, but I have a relationship
because of the child.
Exactly.
And this is a different relationship. This is my marriage. Focus on my marriage. Don't focus what's in Jamaica. And she did it. And she actually tell me all sort of stuff. Oh, I can qualify you, and then you don't have enough evidence for a marriage. And we have everything. We have wedding pictures. We have bank account together. We have insurance together.
How did it end? How did it end?
She said, "Oh, this is going to take some more time." She didn't give me any. All
right, so
something is going great or good or anything.
Let me tell you what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
She has put you in the pile to investigate you.
Okay.
If it is a legitimate marriage, which certainly it sounds like, because you're very passionate about this.
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice. He's very passionate.
Then you have nothing to worry about.
I don't.
Somebody is going.
She's worried, but she's have to leave for work 7 o'clock, and you guys come on 7 o'clock.
Somebody from immigration is going in the next few months. I don't know when and where.
Right.
Is going to come by your neighborhood, and they're going to ask the neighbors who lives in this apartment. And they're going to sit in a car and watch you and your wife leave for work in the morning.
Right.
And then they're going to write a report back, and they're going to say...
They actually do that?
Yes. And they're going to say, all the neighbors say you live there, and we witnessed them leaving either separately or together, one leaving at 7, one leaving at 8. Obviously, you are sharing the same pillow or a pillow next to each other, and then you will get approved.
Right.
Now, the only good news out of this, how long have you been married?
We've married from last year, September.
Okay, the only good news about this is my assumption is going to be by the time they approve you, you will already have been married for more than 2 years.
So it will take a while.
Yeah, it's going to take a while. You should apply for your work permit.
So I can still go for that, because that's another question I want to ask you.
Yes. Apply for the work permit now. It's an I-765.
Right.
It is absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything.
Right.
Apply for it. Start getting a job.
Right.
Start working. Get your social.
Right.
But by the time they approve this and they do an investigation of you, my
I'll
guess
be
is A, you'll be working, but B, you're going to be married for more than 2 years,
Okay.
and you're going to get your permanent green card, not your 2-year green card, because you've already been through this process for a long time.
Right. And she can't find anything. She can't find nothing.
Then what you say is, hey, lady, you want to come over for pot roast tonight? That's what we're having. Tomorrow Tomorrow we're having chicken.
Brad's
The day after that,
Brad,
Squeeze
I
is
listen to
coming
your show
over and
every
he's
morning,
doing
every morning I
his
listen to your
special
show.
stew.
And I was
You have a
going in
special stew?
prepared, only without a lawyer.
Right.
And I know she would trample on my rights without a lawyer because of my age difference, because she thinks I was tripping over somebody. Right?
So let me ask you this. So what have you learned from this, sir?
I learned that you just have to be prepared with doing business with those people. You have to be prepared, really prepared. Because I know there was going to be a problem, but because of our honesty and we know so much about each other and we know it's a real marriage, we're still going.
Yeah, I think you've also learned that you need to have a lawyer there with you. And the reason why you have a lawyer there with you is a lawyer protects you from them trampling on your rights.
Yeah.
So when everyone says, well, are you going to answer the questions for me? No, we're not going to answer the questions for you. We can't say, you sleep on the left side of the bed and your wife sleeps on the right side of the bed. We can't answer those questions. But what we can do is make sure that the interview is done properly.
Right. So you said I can still go apply for the work permit now.
Go apply for the work permit. Understand that someone from immigration is going to come snooping by your neighborhood in a few months. As long as you and your wife are in a real marriage, I wouldn't worry one iota about it. They're going to find absolutely nothing other than you and your wife live together. It's a real marriage.
Right.
You are entitled to fall in love with an older woman.
Exactly, and she was like, I'm entitled to fall in love with anybody I want to fall
That
in
is
love
correct.
with.
And by the way, if she's white, you're entitled to fall in love with white.
Really?
You're entitled to fall in love with Asian. You're entitled to fall in love with Latina. You're entitled to fall in love with black. Believe it or not, but what happens is when you go into immigration and you're different races or different religions, the same thing happens.
So you know what she said to my wife with interviewing her, but I'm really worried about you dating somebody younger than you.
Why?
She said it to my wife.
Why?
And my wife told me that's what she says.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Everybody, they
don't
put
worry
it.
about me. I'm a big woman. I'm an adult.
They put in their own opinions.
Yeah, she put in her own opinion.
They say sh blank t to you, and they look to see the reaction.
Right.
Okay, so they look to put you off guard, see your reaction, and try to trip you up. That's how they're trained. That's what they're trained to do. That's why you're not the first person to hear this. I went on when I was much younger, and I would go on the interviews every day. I would hear stuff like the officer would say to my client, "Why are you with this crackhead? Why are you with this?" I heard that, and I went ape shit on the officer. Okay, but that's. Yep, but that's why you have a lawyer there.
At least he didn't say it. Just spell it.
Right. That's why you have a lawyer there.
Right.
Okay, to protect you and to make that officer know that you can't say that stuff. B, you have to follow the rules.
Right.
Okay, and the rules are they have found nothing other than this is a real relationship.
Right.
Approve you.
Because she just thought, so you lied to the consular back in Jamaica. I said, what do I lie to about the consular? I have a relationship with somebody in Jamaica. My child's mom. That's my child's mom. I have to have a relationship with her.
Right.
I can say no about that.
So yeah, and by the way, you have a girlfriend or you don't have a girlfriend has no bearing on anything.
Right, exactly.
All right. All right, so this is the bottom line.
Right.
File for your work permit. No, they're going to come snoop around. Eventually you'll get approved.
Okay, so that's what I want to know before I go do anything else. Before they said, what's wrong with these people? I want to know if I can go for the work permit because I never did that.
And you should have months ago. But
yeah, I should have, but it just missed us because I think it was a fee for it.
And there's no fee for it. You've
paid
for it.
Do I have to have the copy of the receipt that I get from the last?
Yeah, download the I-765 and file it. Follow the instructions. Follow the instructions and submit proof that you have a pending adjustment, which would be the receipt notice of your I-485. So you make a copy of the I-485 and you submit the I-765. And one of the questions on the I-765 is what section of law are you entitled to adjust your you're entitled to a work permit, and you're going to write C9.
C9.
Right.
Oh, let me just
cat 9, but just not cat, obviously. C.
Yeah, cat 9.
Right.
Not squeeze 9, cat 9. Because we don't squeeze 9.
No squeeze 9.
No,
if you say squeeze says I'm entitled to the work permit, you're not getting it.
Okay. Right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much. Best of luck, Shane.
It.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
I didn't get to ask him about legalized marijuana in Colorado, which is what I want because he was very.
I wanted to ask him.
I wanted to ask him, what's going on there?
Yeah, I'm having some problems over here. Did anyone touch the
What are your
rigs?
problems?
No.
Nobody touched anything. Nobody touched your rig. All right, when you're away, nobody touches your rig.
That's not true. My rig got touched.
Not by any man in this
I'm just
room.
letting y'all know.
I'm going to tell you something. Your rig was, by the way, Michelle says your rig was not touched, but I can tell you right now there is not a man in this room who touched your rig.
I'm quite sure.
I'm quite sure of that.
I'm quite sure.
Are you quite sure?
I'm definitely
At least
sure.
I know for sure about myself.
Yeah,
I'm
I can vouch
positive.
for me and
You
Spielberg.
can vouch. You can
Okay,
vouch.
So, okay,
Yeah.
I completely
Right.
concur with you.
By the
all.
way, my friend Darren is on the phone right now, but I'm on the radio show. So Darren was here before. He should know I have a radio show now.
Yes.
I just put him on speaker. He can listen if he wants.
He wants to
Yeah,
participate.
he wants to participate. Darren, would you like to participate in the show? No.
Darren's like,
No. He's like freaked out. I'm like, what should I be saying? All right, so let's go to Desmond. Desmond,
Desmond, how you doing?
Yes, sir. Yeah, pretty all right.
what's up?
Yeah, I need to ask you a question.
What- yeah.
My son applied for his mother,
Uh-huh.
and then on the paper he put it on that his sister, but he never write it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the mother was approved. So we want to know if the sister can still be added to it, because the sister is underage.
Your mom filed for who?
No. My son filed for his mother.
No, if your son files for a mother, you cannot put any children on it. So the mother's coming up to the United States, and then when the mother enters the United States as a resident, she has to turn around and file for the kids,
What about if the kid is underage?
even if they're underage. It's not a fair rule, but that's the way it is.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Oh,
So,
okay.
it's one of those. We talked about it the other day, Spielberg. Did you remember? He doesn't pay attention because he films.
About what?
When you fill in, certain cases, when you fill in the application, people think that their children are included because they put their name
Yeah.
in, but they're not. It's just an actual question on the form. What is your child's name?
We always get that.
Yeah. But unfortunately, the children are not included on that. And when the mother comes to the United States, she can turn around and file for the underage kids. It'll be about 2 years. And she can do one of two things. She could either wait for them the 2 years to come here, or she can go back and forth until.
Well, the kid is here now.
Oh, the kid's here now. Okay, so
Yeah,
then
the kid is in college.
the mother's going to get her green card and turn around and file for the child, and then
Okay.
the child will eventually get through in about 2 years.
Okay, because
All right.
the kid is here in college. Okay.
Well,
thank
how
you,
old
sir.
is the kid? How old is the kid? When he's
20.
Oh no, then the kid's gonna age out, and
Yeah, I realize that.
Yeah.
Have
So
to find
have he's no longer a kid. He's probably a man or a woman. Have them come in and see me, and let's see what other options we have.
There
You
you
mean
go.
when the lady comes here? When the mother
Yes,
comes here?
exactly.
All right, no problem. All right, thank
okay,
you.
be well.
All right.
There you go again, talking about kids, and that's a 20-year-old person.
And that's a 20-year-old.
So,
and
see?
now
How bad could I be?
Well, according to 14-year-old children who live in Long Island, they're not children
It's
anymore.
not only Long Island, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Is it everywhere?
Once they hit 13, they think they're grown.
What about Connecticut? Do the kids at
Oh,
14,
believe me.
They think
my
they're-
town? Yeah. In my town, I got to set up cameras to see what the hell they're doing around the house.
Oh my God.
You know what? I see you. Stop.
Yeah. Not only do we have to set up cameras. Do you know my ex-wife went out. This is terrible. All right, she went out, and there's something in the Apple store that notifies your phone now if somebody opens up a cabinet.
What?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. They
So like
have
the
that,
liquor cabinet.
Well, any cabinet. Maybe she's concerned about Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Maybe she's concerned
About
about
what? Wait.
about opening up the pantry. But in this particular case, yes, the liquor cabinet, but it could be anything.
That's insane.
So the liquor cabinet's got a...
Has a is
Has a
complete-
snowed on it.
Has a snowed on it, exactly. Right. Don't even try.
Man.
Don't even try.
That's a crazy. How does it? So
That was actually I bought it for her. and installed it myself in my ex-wife's liquor cabinet.
Brad
I said-
designed the entire
I
program.
designed the entire program. It actually notifies Squeeze. Squeeze is in charge of.
It's good.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's very simple. You
I'm
just
thinking about
install it.
setting that up on a lot of things.
Yes. Like what? Like what would you do it other than
I can think of some- I
other
can
than
think
for
about-
catching children doing stuff they shouldn't be doing?
I can think of quite a few things.
Like what?
I don't know.
Are you gonna do it in your work?
But, you know,
Do you think DJ Mario's listening to this right now?
of course he is.
And now is he concerned that he's going to open up a cabinet he shouldn't be doing?
I get the feeling that Squeeze would like put nothing in the cabinet, but then still have the system just to like see who he can trust.
Exactly.
That's something,
Exactly.
Right. And
That's
then-
exactly what it is.
right. You know what you should do is you should buy a safe.
That's what I was thinking
Buy
of.
a safe, okay? Put nothing in the safe, but put the system on the safe,
Right.
right?
Right.
And then see who opens up the safe when you're not there,
That will be a good idea.
right?
Do you
Oh
think?
my God.
One of these guys are listening.
DJ Mario, why do you keep opening the safe every hour? You think like something goes in there like 1 hour later?
Yeah, everybody's looking for something.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get to another call.
All right, so let's go to Rovim.
Yeah, what's happening, brethren?
What's happening, my man?
What's up, brethren?
All right, good. I have a cousin who listens to you guys' program, so he
Right.
keep informing me about the good works you guys doing.
Thank you.
I was listening to a question like the previous two questions.
Right.
So my question to you, and if I need your help, I will come. I have a girlfriend I know from Guyana 20 years ago, but then I leave and I come up to this country, and about 6 years now she came up. Her husband petitioned for her, bring her. Now they're about to divorce in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
And
When you
she
say
wants-
she was brought up, did she get a green card?
Yeah, she's a citizen now.
Oh, she's a citizen. Okay, fine, cool. All right.
Yeah, in 2 weeks she's about to divorce her husband because things couldn't work out.
Okay.
And she wanted to help me now because I.
All right,
as
so
I
let me
said,
let me stop you there. If you guys are in love, all right, I get very concerned when someone says, "I'm going to help you." Help you sounds like we're doing something that we shouldn't be doing. All right? You don't marry someone for help. You marry someone
Never,
for love.
ever.
So if it's a situation where a woman is a citizen and she's married to another man and you're in a relationship with her, and now that relationship with that man is over, she's going to be divorced in 2 weeks, and she loves you and wants to live with you and be with you for the rest of your life and marries you, and you happen not to have a green card, then yes, absolutely, that's the way to go. If it's a situation where, and I'm not saying this because I'm on the radio, I'm telling this to you in real talk, okay? If it's a situation where she says, yeah, I'll be divorced in 2 weeks, you want me to marry you, I'll marry you, I'll put in the papers for you, but she care less about you, you don't live together, you're going down. You're going down, and you're going down hard. And that's not, and I'd rather see you literally out of status than fake a marriage, go in, and then have a problem.
You should never, ever do that.
So now knowing all of this, do you want to change the word help? Or is she really helping you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to change because at present we live in separate states, just nearby, Connecticut, New York.
Okay.
So as soon as the thing is over, then we'll do, and that's why I use the word help,
All right. So it's two things. Three things. A, you love each other. B, you get married.
Yeah.
3, you live together. Love, marriage, live together. If you have those 3 things, you will get through. There was a caller who called the first guy from Colorado. He loved the woman. He lived with the woman. They filed together. They can investigate till the cows come home. And the cows will come home in that investigation. And what they will find is that there's a man and woman who live together, and he will get a green card.
And the milk is
Okay, right. If you love each other and you get married but don't live together, or even worse, don't love each other, then you got a problem.
Listen, you need help, my brother. So
No, he needs help
Yeah,
because he
but-
wants to get a green card.
Right.
But the reality is,
No, I mean
there's
from you.
There's nothing wrong.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with getting married because you need a green card, as long as it's a marriage for love and you live together.
as long as it's a bona fide.
Okay, and there's
Yeah.
Bona fide
and
relationship.
and there's lots of people who say, you know what? Maybe I would have got married 3 months later or 4 months later. We're kind of rushing our marriage, but we do love each other. We want to live together. There's nothing wrong with that because, the man I love or the woman I love needs a green card. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you love each other and you live together. Where the problem becomes is when there's no love or there's no living together. You need both.
All right?
Right, Kyle?
And
gotta
one more
have both.
question.
You gotta have both.
So
No settling.
How soon after she divorced can we actually get married?
Okay, so that's a really good question. I'm going to give you an answer. We're going to go back to what I just said. If there's love
Yeah.
and there's living together, you can get married the next day. There's
Well, the
no.
love is there, but the living together would
Right.
be, it would be after because.
Okay, so
you know,
I mean, you can get married whenever you want. Okay,
Oh,
but
okay, I got
but
you.
to file your papers, there's got to be love and there's got to be living together. Two things.
I got you.
Okay? It has nothing to do
Yes.
with how quickly we get married. There's people who get divorced, and I tell them, go get married the next day. You're already living together. You love each other. There is no, what are you waiting for? All right? You're not, in other words, is the time difference, whether you get married a month after your divorce, 6 months after your divorce, 9 months after the divorce, 2 years after the divorce, that is not, doesn't matter. What matters is, do you love each other? Do you live together? That is it.
I got you.
Got it?
I got you. I got you. Yeah, buddy.
All right, my
Yeah.
man. Hold on 1 second. We'll help you. Hold on 1 second. All right? Hold on.
All right. Once again, folks, if you're just checking in, it is the Brad and Squeeze Show. We're going to the social media check-in powered by USA Credit Repair. WeFixBadCredit.com. And if you got bad credit, you better step on it now. And by calling 1-800-USA 7177. Easy. 1-800-USA 7177. And that's called the page 21 check-in section. And we're going to social media check-in now.
That was the lamest page 21 I've ever heard in my entire life.
awesome.
People are demanding page 21. They're demanding entertainment when you do page 20. They don't want a commercial. They want entertainment.
That's
When-
like feeding on your own supply, right?
That's right. When they say page 21, what they're saying is entertain me, folks. Entertain me. And it's not just a commercial. It's more than it's real life
Listen,
entertainment.
Brad,
Yes.
I'm not going to lie.
Don't lie.
Your entertainment, page 21, got real lame over the past few weeks. I don't know if there's something that they, USA Credit Repair, did with a contract. I don't know. But when you just started out, you were the most entertaining
1
person
second.
with
You,
it.
you obviously have not listened recently.
Oh, the show that I was not on?
Right. Didn't we do a great page 21 the other day?
We've been having fantastic
We've been-
runs
Oh.
on page
Fantastic
21.
runs on
Wow,
page 21.
wow.
Yeah.
The other day it was really funny. I forgot what we did, but we were literally, not literally because then that would be, but close to
Uh-huh.
peeing in our pants. We were laughing so hard.
How would you know the other guys wanted to pee in their pants, Brad?
I felt I had to.
You felt?
I felt it. Yeah.
Have a young man's bladder.
Whoa, back up. I said, how would you know the other guys?
I don't
And you
know.
just said you felt it.
I said I felt it. I felt it in
What
my
the
own.
hell is that? Whoa.
Excuse
I
me.
don't.
Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
all right.
Every time, do you realize that every time I say something that can be taken two ways, he has to go the gay way? You realize that, right?
No, that's not what I said.
He has to always
No.
go the gay way every time.
Listen, this country
Right?
is equal opportunity, right?
That's,
so,
you
know,
realize
so
that
Brad,
every time
hey,
he can be taken two ways.
if that's
he
your team, there's, nothing wrong with it. That's your team.
He can gloss over it. No, gloss over what? Right? That's what he's going to say, right?
Squeeze is the guy who makes you be judicious with your words.
Very judicious
Yes,
with
you
my
should.
words.
Yeah.
Where I come from, you have to be very judicious. you know? By the way, I
So we did
got
great-
your text that I need Jesus. That lady.
That was funny, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The lady said, I like listening to you in the morning, but
No,
that other guy.
It was actually a man. It was a man.
Was a man.
It was
Oh,
a man.
but well,
yeah,
person.
I got a message on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, because I get messages all the time. By the way, who is this here? It's Marissa. She's great, by the way, on Facebook. She goes, "You all better come to Brad and stop playing the ASS." She's great.
I'm tired. Listen, I've been doing this for 20 years with you.
Yeah.
And people, sometimes people, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but they hear the truth, they know the truth, and they know what they should do, but they still don't do it. What is that called? That's not ignorance, because they know.
It's being hard-headed.
That's putting your head in the sand.
They can't handle the truth.
They can handle the truch.
Yeah.
But you're just not doing it.
That was not your.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that was what was it from your Tom Cruise moment?
But
Was that Tom Cruise in what was that movie when he's the lawyer?
Oh,
You can't
Jerry
handle
Maguire.
the truth. No, not Jerry Maguire. You can't handle
no,
the truth.
a few-
the name. That's why.
Yeah. You can't handle the
No,
truth.
it's A Few Good Men.
A Few Good Men, right?
Yeah.
A Few Good Men, and then Jack Nicholson goes, "You live I protect you, and then you question the way I protect, something like that. That's a great line too. What was that line? Can you look that line up? That I love that line, and I forgot it. I haven't said it in like 20 years. Don't question. It's something about like I protect you, but then you question how I protect you. What is that line? That's a great line.
Google is searching based on what you've given
The
me.
other thing,
Yeah.
back to what I was
Yes,
saying,
yes,
all right?
yes.
Because we need to give out the number
Yeah,
a lot
for sure.
now, before we get to the social media check-in. But on a serious note,
But that was a serious note because people need help.
no, Brad, what I'm alluding to is this. A lot of you people listen to the show and you hear it over and over and you do absolutely nothing. And I've heard people say, well, I don't like Squeeze, so I'm not going to Brad. I don't like Brad, but I like Squeeze, so I'm still not going. This is not about us liking each other. Don't shoot the messenger. We're just the messenger. We're just trying to help, seriously, for 20 solid years. So here's what I want you all to do. Let's just be kind enough to share this number with everybody that you know, and while you're sharing the pages and we're going to social media check-in. I want every single person out there that is listening to us to dial the number and save it, whether or not you need immigration questions answered. This way you can share it with someone else. So here's the number, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Dial the number. You never know when someone is going to need immigration help. And yes, we have other departments, but right now we're focusing on immigration. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Let's see what you guys are looking at.
We're looking at the quotes from A Few Good Men. Okay, and by the way, the lawyer was Lieutenant Weinberg. Why is it always the Jewish lawyer in every movie? It's always the Jewish lawyer.
I don't know, man.
What's up with that?
No, that's not
good
a
for you.
stereotype.
Well,
No,
yeah,
it's not a
good,
See it in the
stereotype.
movie.
it's a bad stereotype.
No,
It's
it's
a
not a
good
It's a
stereotype.
bad stereotype. It's like Lieutenant Weinberg. I'm like Lieutenant Weinberg. I didn't even realize that was the guy's
Nobody's
name.
protesting that. That's an
No one-
amazing stereotype
It's
to
an
have.
amazing stereotype to have,
Yes.
right?
All Jewish people are successful lawyers. I would love for that to come to the black community.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
There you go, right?
There you go.
That would be good.
That would be great.
Yeah, because, like when Squeeze and I were driving in the car, right? Cop's not pulling me over. He goes, "Oh, successful Jewish lawyer." I'm not gonna pull you
I got
over.
in Brad's car. I'm like, I know I'm not getting pulled over today.
We're driving the wrong way down. We drove the wrong way down the street.
No, not we.
Right?
You drove
I
the wrong
drove
way down the wrong
street,
and the cop
the
drove
cop-
right by him,
cop
like
drove
10
by
feet
me.
away
And Squeeze is like, "Oh my God, if that was me,
I swear to
would have
God.
been in jail
in the financial district.
and punched out."
I'm
Squeeze is like, the cop would have pulled me out of the car,
Yep.
punched me in the face. I would have had a black eye, bloody nose, and I would be in jail right now. But no, you know.
You know what's another
pleased.
good stereotype?
What?
That we're working on in
Yeah.
the black community?
What?
Because we heard that there are some very good finance guys that are Jewish. So we would like the black community to also have some wonderful finance.
Some Wall Street people.
Yeah, I know
Right.
I know a lot of them.
Yes.
We're increasing though. We're getting there slowly
Yeah.
but surely,
Yeah.
So we're crisscrossing stereotype, guys, in a positive way.
Right.
Anyway.
What other stereotypes are there?
Most of them negative.
All negative.
Most.
All in the black community, it's all negative.
No, we didn't say
This
that.
Positive. This positive.
I just think that most stereotypes in general are negative stereotypes.
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true because people like to label people and feel better about them. The reason why, by the way, is people like to label people to feel better about themselves. So why do you stereotype somebody? Because you feel bad about yourself. So you have to stereotype somebody, make them, in your own mind, worse than you.
Yeah.
And it ends up, that's how stereotypes happen. That's how racism happens. That's how everything.
It's very sad.
It's sad, but that's
Very
but
sad.
It's unfortunately the psychology of a human being. Good or
Very,
bad,
very sad.
but that's what
Very
it is.
sad.
And by the way, I love this line. It says, "Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You, Lieutenant Weinberg?" I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of freedom that, what does it say? Under the blanket of freedom that I provide, and then question the manner in which I provide it. That's the best line I've ever heard in a movie. Don't question the freedom that I provide.
That's how you should tell your daughter when she
That's right.
when she
I
goes
have-
crazy.
Exactly.
Don't question the freedom.
Don't question the freedom that I provide, and then
Forward that to me.
and then in the manner in which I provide it.
Why
I'd
is-
rather you just say thank you.
Why is there
Which
an app
remind
on
me.
the cabinet?
Right?
Don't
Right?
question the freedom.
The freedom that I give you. Wait, I gotta get this line right. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide, and then question the manner in which I provide it. I'd rather you just say thank you. That's great.
Brad is running over lines
That's
like he has an
great.
audition
That's
after this.
great. Yeah, yes. By the way, A Few Good Men too. They're looking for an older Jewish lawyer. I'm looking. You know, I think I could get that part in.
Be careful about being
Anyway,
typecast.
speaking about my daughters, Friday I may not be in.
Why?
I may just be able to do the morning show. So I'm just putting that
Okay,
there.
Thursday I'm not here.
Because I got to go to graduation. Two of my daughters.
I have graduation Thursday.
See, I got Friday.
I got
I got one in the morning and one in the
I have
afternoon.
Thursday graduation, and Friday there's a graduation. My son is involved, but he's not graduating.
Okay.
So I said I don't have to be there. I said, why do I have to look at you go from 9th grade to 10th grade? Okay, I'm going to be. I said when it's you know, he's like, how come you go to Gabby's but not mine? I'm like, wait, because Gabby's
Well, guess
actually.
what? I gotta go.
finishing-
That's what I gotta do.
Right, I said Gabby's actually finishing a school. I said you just made it through a grade. I said that doesn't require a celebration, right?
That's insane. They have a graduation from going from 9th grade to 10th grade.
I said that's not a graduation. You know, they go to the upper school.
Well, my youngest is going to.
I go, what kind of thing is that?
Junior
I
high.
said, that's not a graduation. I said, congratulations, you passed your math test.
Exactly.
When you get to 12th grade and you actually graduate and get a degree,
But
that's
I-
when you celebrate, right?
Like, I assume they go to a good school, right?
Yeah, they go to
Because
good
in my mind, for you to
Are there bad
celebrate-
schools?
Yeah, to celebrate
Really?
graduating from 9th
There are
to
bad
10th
schools?
grade,
Yeah.
it has to be like the dropout rate is so high that you're like, well done. We did not expect this from you.
By the way, New York. New York is having a. It's,
Spielberg is, you see, let me ask you, how's your bladder going right now? He's hysterical laughing.
It's honestly fine. I'm just like I'm drenched in sweat.
You're drenched in
because
sweat.
it's very hot in this basement.
and then they turn on the lights here.
Yeah, it's very hot in your mom's basement, by the way.
Very,
Can
very.
we do social media check-in?
Absolutely.
Yes, we
Okay,
can do
let's
that.
jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you actually post your questions on the social media platform that you're watching us on, and you can do so, and we'll ask those questions of Mr. Bernstein.
Let's do it right now, quickly.
Okay, let's go to it. Let me just jump off with the first one. What if you married and get your green card and leave to another state? Still in contact with your husband, will that be a problem to get the 10-year?
Yeah, because you got to still prove you live together. So when you get married, you're getting a 2-year green card, and then you got to remove the conditions and show you and your
So it's
spouse
not a good
live
idea.
together. Well, it's not a good idea unless you're getting divorced.
Okay. All right, call 1-800-529-5465 for more on that.
You don't have to stay in an unhappy marriage. What's a bad idea is to move to another state and still kind of, tell immigration you're together when you're not.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. If you're in Jamaica and your dad filed for you, and you're almost at the end of your filing, does being pregnant affect the filing?
Yes, because they're not going to want you to come into America and give birth here, even as a green card holder. At the same time, if your child is born, you want that child to get a green card. So you're going to have to include that child and submit a birth certificate to the National Visa Center, which will delay your case at some point. Just a few months.
1-800-LawLink.
But you'll eventually get through with the kid.
Next.
I have a friend. He's a green card holder for 20-something years. He did time for drugs that he used. I served time, and they gave him parole. He finished his parole, got deported. Can he travel now?
No, yeah, he can travel wherever he wants, but not to the United States.
Is it possible to come apply for adjustment of status outside the U.S.?
No, you adjust your status in the United States. You do consular processing outside of the United States.
1-800-LawLink.
Adjustment of status, by definition, is getting your green card in America.
Okay. Brad, can a person with a conditional green card file for their children?
Yes.
How long can someone with an American green card be out of the country, and what are the consequences if that person overstays?
You have to be a lawful green card is a lawful residence in the United States. So that means you got to be lawfully living in the United States more than anywhere else. So by definition, if you're out more than 6 months, you are living somewhere else than here, because a majority of your year is spent outside of the United States. Be that as it may, I would tell you if you're going to stay out for more than 90 days, Donald Trump's going to give you a problem.
Okay, my mother has her citizenship interview in a month. I'm worried because she's illiterate. Is it too late for her to qualify for the 2055 exemption?
No.
Okay.
As long as she qualifies for it, it's not a big deal.
Monique wants everybody to know that her friend had a similar experience, and she went to Mr. Bernstein and got her green card.
Which similar experience was this?
As far as the age difference.
Age difference. Well,
Yeah.
if it's legit, it's legit. Okay? I will be the first to tell you I've seen many, many times where there's older men, younger women, younger men, older women, black women, white men, white, everything imaginable. I've seen it all, and it's perfectly good. It's perfectly legitimate. I love love. You just got to be in love. And
I
then
love love.
I do love love.
Talk about
Okay?
redundancy.
Yes, but you have to be in love and living together, and then everything else doesn't matter.
All right.
Your age, your race, your religion, because love loves love.
Would you talk to a girl 20 years younger than you?
Have I talked to a girl?
Would you?
Sure.
30?
30 would make her underage and put me in jail.
No, I mean that. Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
because of
so
your
I
age.
would not.
Yeah.
I would not. No.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, my friend needs help.
no, it wouldn't.
I'm 48.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And by the way, 18, that would just kind of gross me out anyway.
That would be disgusting.
That would be gross
Too
anyway.
close to your children's age. Like.
By the way, even if it
Nothing below 21.
even though it's legal, it just still would make me
Nothing below 21.
would make me gross.
I'm
Okay.
26, and that's my rule.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you talk to a woman 30 years older than you?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
All right, my friend
Just
needs
asking.
help getting information from the visa in Ottawa, Canada. Her visa was sent about 3 months ago.
Wait, Ottawa, Canada. What happened in Ottawa?
She can't get information for her visa.
Why?
That's
we
what
have
she
to
needs
call.
help.
We have to call Ottawa.
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, the answer to what happens in Ottawa is nothing happens in Ottawa, which is why she needs to come.
What
to
is the
America.
capital of Canada?
I think it's Ottawa.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Good. I thought you were going to say Ontario or Toronto. People,
I did not know that, but
Right. Do you know? Years and years ago, I went to a hockey game in Edmonton, Canada. That's where Gretzky used to play.
Yeah.
Do you know what happens in Edmonton, Canada?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely, positively nothing. That's why he moved to Los Angeles.
Really.
Yes.
all right.
I'm not nothing against Canadians, by the way, but nothing happens. Toronto's a cool city.
All right.
Montreal's a cool city.
all right.
I've never been to Vancouver. I heard that's cool too.
Let me
But
ask,
nothing happens in
Let
Edmonton.
me ask you a quick one
What?
before we get in. What is the capital of Australia?
Brisbane,
Nope.
It's not
Sydney,
Nope.
Melbourne.
Auckland.
That people always think it is.
Auckland is New Zealand.
It's got to be Melbourne. right?
Melbourne.
Nope.
Isn't Brisbane? What
Nope.
is it?
Nope.
What is it?
Canberra.
Oh, I would never have known that.
What?
Wasn't that I thought that was a good call. Brisbane, Australia.
People always think it's Sydney.
Well, when you said what's the capital, I knew not to call out a big city, so I came up with a city in Australia that I thought exists. Maybe Brisbane doesn't even exist in Australia.
I don't know what Brisbane is. Anyway, Kyle,
Does
quick
Brisbane,
one.
Does Brisbane exist in Australia?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Anthony wants to know what's next after the biometrics.
Your green card?
And Sophia wants to know, can you dance, Brad?
Yes, I can, but not at this moment.
Okay.
Have you seen me in a club dance? No.
Oh, I've seen you
Yes.
dancing. I don't know. I don't know if you call that dancing,
No,
but
no. I do the white man upper bite.
I thought. So,
You're just picturing that, right, Kyle?
You said the white man upper body?
Yeah. No, upper bite.
What's the upper bite?
You never
let's
seen.
not try to figure it out. All right.
That's like when you're like really
I think this show is just completely hilarious.
Yeah, it's when you're like a real tight ass,
Yeah.
and you can't let loose.
No, I don't know what
and
that's
then,
like.
And then the dance is just you're biting your upper lip, and doing this. You never seen that before? You never heard that?
I've been to the club many times, never seen the
That's-
white man upper body.
Yeah, that's the white man. I don't personally do it. I was just making a joke, but you've never seen people dance
This-
like that.
I gotta
Just
deal
can't
with
let
this.
loose?
No, I can
just
do
have to
a
deal
good
with this.
imitation of
Can we
white
just make this
dancers,
legal,
but not
please?
that.
Yeah, let's make this legal. 1 second. All right, we'll be back at 12.
The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make the call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar & Bernstein, located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.